my loves, it's your girl and I'm back with another video. And as you could tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about my labor and delivery story with K3. This baby right here, K3. This is my baby. It was pretty crazy. More crazier than the last two. I just, wow, like, but you'll see and you'll hear when I get to the video. I just want to take the moment out to thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my videos each and every day that I've been posting. I know y'all can see. I know y'all see me posting back to back to back to back. I know y'all see this. I know y'all see that. I told y'all it's up all 2021 and ain't no stopping. Like, I'm gonna be trying to post videos every single day, if not every day, every other day, and that's just period. Let's get into the video. Okay, so October 23rd, around say 9 p.m. I started having contractions. And at first I was just like laughing them off, I told my boyfriend, like, I think I have contractions, and like every time I have a contraction, he would just laugh and try to make a joke because he thought I was playing. And I was like, no, I'm for real. You think I'm playing with you? Like, I'm having a contraction. Whatever. So, I was having contractions. They was like about 5 minutes apart. Sometimes 2 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes, and sometimes it was 7 minutes. But it was like consistently for like 3 hours going for 3 hours. So I just knew, I was like, I know I'm in labor because I'm having contractions. When I went to my doctor's appointment the week before, I was 1 centimeter dilated, a centimeter and a half. She said 1.5. I was dilated, and I just knew, I was like, okay, I'm about to do what I can do to have this baby because I was ready. I was 38 weeks and 3 days, so like I was ready to have him. So I'm over here doing jumping jacks and squatting and walking for 30 minutes and doing all that crazy stuff, drinking red raspberry tea. I was doing a lot of stuff because I was ready to have him. Like, I was so tired of being pregnant. Every day was so uncomfortable, hurting, and all this crazy stuff. But October 23rd, around 9 p.m., that's when I started getting contractions. And I was texting my best friend telling her, like, I think I have contractions. She was like, you probably are. You need to go and time them. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go time them. So I started timing them. They was real close together. So I took a screenshot and sent it to her and my mom, and they was like, she was like, you should go to the hospital now. And my mom was like, just wait an hour or two. And I said, okay, I'll wait an hour or two. I told my best friend, like, I'm gonna just wait to see if they're gonna keep coming, and to make sure it's like real contractions or not, because I don't want to be trying to go to the hospital and they be like, you're not in labor, I'm gonna send you home, blah blah. Because, man, let me tell you, hearing that makes you just want to cry so bad. Like, especially in the last trimester, so ready to have a baby. Like, the last trimester is the hardest trimester of them all to me, but it's also my favorite because it's at the end and you get to meet your baby like real soon. So I waited the 2 hours. So by this time it was around 11:30, 12, and they was like still coming. The contractions was still coming. They was about 2 to 3 to 4 minutes apart. Well, I should say 2 to 4 minutes apart. So I told my mom, and she was like, okay, I'm about to get ready, get my stuff in, come get you. I'm gonna take a shower and all this stuff. I was like, okay, I'm about to take a shower too. So I go take my shower, and as I'm in the shower, they was still coming. Like, I could barely even stand to take the shower for real. Like, they was coming, and they was hurting. They was hurting, but they weren't hurting. But they was hurting. But anyways, yeah, so after I got in the shower, I got out and I put my clothes on. I was like telling my boyfriend, like, yeah, we probably finna go to the hospital, and because I think I'm in labor. These contractions keep coming, they won't stop. And he was just like He's like, okay. So he started getting stuff ready and all that. But still, like, I was laying in the bed. He was just, like, making jokes and just trying to keep me, like, calm and, like, trying to get me to laugh and all that stuff. And it was working. And I appreciate him for that. Yeah, so my mama came. And, but, like, it was so crazy because we had texted his mom, too. Because she was coming to get my older two. She was coming to get the older boys and taking them until we was able to come home from the hospital. So when I told my mom to come, she was on her way and his mom was on the way. And the crazy thing is, they both popped up at the same time. Like, they both got here at the same exact time. And that was just perfect because she came to get the boys. You know, I said my goodbyes on other stuff and gave them kisses and all that. And she got their bags and all that. And my mom came and my mom came because she was the one that was taking us to the hospital. So she had came and we had got all the stuff together. She was like, you sure you don't want to wait it out and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I was contemplating. I was like, in my head, like, maybe I should wait it out. But, you know, I don't really like pain like that. And I'd be like, let's get to the hospital because, you know, I don't want to be here and then something be wrong. But my initial plan was to labor at home for as long as I could. And I did for about 4 to 5 hours. About 5 hours, I labored at home until they had came and took us to the hospital. We got the bags on and stuff, and on our way to the hospital, we was going, and the contractions actually came stronger. Now, as soon as I got in the car, they was like, boom, like they just got stronger and stronger, like. But I was getting through them, like, you know, I was real calm, trying to get through them, and, you know, breathing and all this stuff. I don't really think, you know what, the crazy thing is, people be like, make sure you breathe, breathe, breathe. I don't really think breathing be helping at all. I don't think breathing through them contractions be helping, so I be holding my breath. I know you're not supposed to do that, but that's what I do, and I don't know why, but I don't know. I don't know why I be doing that, but I mean, I be breathing, but I be like, you know, like, until the pain go away, because, and that's what I always do when something happens, like if I hurt my hand or, you know, it's just, my first reaction is to just be like, just hold it, like, because I know I like pain. But got to the hospital around 12:30 and started checking in the labor and delivery side. We checked in at the labor and delivery side. And they made us, you know, they put on our wristbands and all that stuff and had us wait until the nurse came to get us to put us in the room. So about like 1:15, the lady came and she took us to the room. And when we got in the room, she had like put the monitors on me. Like they give you these, the one for the heartbeat and the one for contractions. They put them on me or whatever. And when she did, while I laid down, and she had checked me to see how far I was dilated again. She said I was still 1.5 centimeters dilated. Okay, but she saw that I was having contractions, and I said she was like, she's gonna go call the doctor and see what she wanted to do and all that. So she went to go do that, and about like 20 minutes later, she came back and was like, well, the doctor said that we are going to keep you since you're having contractions and you are 1.5 centimeters dilated. She was like, we're just going to see. She was like, because I'm 1.5 centimeters, but I was contracting like constantly, like for 2 to 3 minutes for the longest. She was like, they're going to keep me, and they was like, she was like, they're going to keep me and see how I do, see if I'll like dilate more. By 5, 6 o'clock, they was going to come back and check me again to see if they was going to keep me for good. So I said okay, and I was still hooked up to the monitors, all this stuff. So I'm just chilling, you know, relaxing. And I was so mad because my doctor had told me that I could record the birth and all that stuff, but in the car, for some odd reason, I left my phone and stuff in the car. So I could not record on nothing. I couldn't record from my phone, or couldn't record from my camera because I left my stuff in the car. When my mom dropped me and my boyfriend off, he had got the bags and that stuff, but I thought I put my phone in the bag, and I guess it wasn't in the bag. it wasn't in the bag, so whatever. So now I just have to do the story time for you guys. I wish I would have had like my camera and stuff so I could record, but it's okay. So anyways, 6 o'clock, the was it the nurse or the doctor? I think it was the nurse. Yeah, the nurse came back in and she had checked me again. Okay, so she said she's gonna check me, so I was like, okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad when they checking you. Like, you could feel every single finger they be trying to put in you, and it's like, that's literally the worst part to me, is being checked to see how far you dilated, because it hurts the most. Out of everything, out of the contractions, the pushing, everything, the getting checked part hurts the most. So she checked me. She was like, oh. I was like, what? She was like, you're 4 centimeters. I was like, will not be damn. Good thing I didn't be like, yeah, let's just stay home and wait it out for a second. But yeah, I was like, good thing I didn't be like, yeah, let's just stay home and wait it out a few hours, because y'all, by the time I got to the hospital, I was that lady. I literally had him in no time. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it was so freaking fast. It was so fast. But anyways, let's continue. So when she told me I was 4 centimeters, they was like, we're going to keep you now. I'm about to go get your stuff for your IV and hook you up and do all that, you know, and get some blood drawn and all that stuff. I was like, okay, oh Lord, blood drawn. I hate getting like, ugh. I used to cry when I was younger, but now since I've had kids, it's like, it don't even faze me anymore, but it's still like, oh, I hate getting blood drawn. Like, it's just a waste of time to me. But so they did that. They was like, we're gonna draw your blood and all that stuff. They hooked me up to my IV. I had it, where did I have it at this time? Oh, I had it right here. That stuff on this side, it hurts, but when they do it right here, it don't hurt. They didn't do it right here this time. They did it on this side, which I don't understand why. Hold on. Let me get nothing go. Let me wash this off. Okay, so after they hooked me up to my IV and all this stuff, they was drawing blood and checking me, and then she was like, okay, we're gonna test you for COVID. I said, oh Lord, okay, because I've been tested for COVID before, and I don't like it. They gotta take this long Q-tip, like about this long, stick it up your nose, wiggle it around a little bit for 10 seconds, and then pull it out, and then do the next nose. Y'all, oh my gosh, I hate that so much. Like, and it's not so much that it like hurts, but it's like, it's very uncomfortable, and just, oh my gosh, just thinking about it makes me cringe. But after they did that, she had went to go. She was like, after we test you for COVID, you have to be in here with your mask and all that stuff on for about 30-40 minutes, and they were going to come back and come back with your results and let you know if you tested positive or not. Because, you know, if you test positive with COVID, they say something like you can't be around your baby for the first 24 hours or something like that. That's something around that story is what they said.